How's it going, guys? Nerf Gun Charlie here, and giving you an update. I didn't think I was going to make this video before the release trailer of Future Tense, but here we are. The release trailer is almost done. It's waiting on one or two more video clips, because we're going to mix in some new CGI with some of the classic trailer and in-game shots, and just kind of mix it up, really get that hype going. But I wanted to make this real quick because I've done some new patching into the beta. Beta is going good. My lead beta tester, Dan, he's saying it's really good. There's a few things he's found that I missed, so I'm already patching that. But AI, as you can tell right now, AI is interesting. See the cinematic window. So, yeah, might be doing some turret defenses early on. And that's kind of what I've got going here, is I had to make for sure we've got some turrets, we've got some starships. They get a little aggressive. But doing a few updates. First off, we updated Federation research along with the rest of them. So, like, the name is going to change a little bit. We'll probably just change it to System Refit Facility. But it's no longer going to be a multi-tier like we were initially showing off in some of the earlier Federation testing, just because it seemed very involved to the point of confusion to some degree to have a three-tiered system. It looks cool, but I think we're going to save that for the Fleet Ops sequel that we're looking at doing. It was just too much for playtests, and the AI did not understand it properly, so yeah, I didn't want to write an AI that was going to build this three-tiered system, so we simplified it down to one. Did some nice changes to the research buttons, as you can see. Just merely graphical changes. I just want to make them look clear. So we've done that. Like I said, AI is working amazingly. Be prepared for it to be a little challenging at first. It's almost coded like a 2x or a 4x to some degree initially, but once you get to where your defense is weak, then you'll control it when you do Armada. Let me just go ahead and get some more starships going. And as you can tell, I've only got one guard going right now. Most of my defense is at, so don't mind that. It's literally thanks. Appreciate it. Alright. It's healing. Alright. So the big one here, besides showing off that AI is working, nothing is crashing for any of the four AI that I can see. It's very simplified but challenging, and I'm going to leave it that way because this is meant for a more experienced player. Is heroes. Yes, Future Tense does have them, but I changed the way that we build them. Initially, they were just latched onto a yard, and you could build them normally, just like these Intrepids are building, which meant you could have 20 Enterprise Fs and 30 Rhode Islands, just flying around all at once. You could just spam your heroes. I didn't like that. Now, the Cyrnax have no heroes. They're all about destruction. So we don't really have to deal with them when it comes to the Borg. Well, the Borg have drones and clones, so they have one hero unit that they can spam because it's the Borg. So this really update only goes to the Romulan remix of the Federation cleanup now. And I'm going to change what station is being used just because you'll see why I don't like this interaction. But you're going to come to your station crew beta. You're going to have a hero yard. And I'm going to change the cost and everything because 2,000 dilithium, 500 crew, and 5 officers is a lot for something that as you'll see, won't last long. So I'll change the build timeline. Good. And it is threat harmless. It's armed with a couple of phase cannons and a light photonic torpedo. It's not going to do anything. So you want us to build a fleet of those? Have at it. Good luck with your defense. That's all I'll say there. All right. Hero Yard is built. So heroes are based on the research you have done up here. Looks like we've got most of them unlocked. And you'll notice this is grayed out for the Enterprise. It's because when you're building a hero, with the tech that I've got here, I borrowed this from the Orb of Time mod. I showed you a preview. That is the next mod. And, you know, it's apparently a mod that no one else really has heard of in the community, or if they have, they forgot it long ago. But the key thing that they did was how they did heroes. The mod team didn't want to have it where you could spam heroes. So they basically had it, you can see my Rhode Island is kind of upside down there, but they wanted hero units to only build one, and that was it, and lock the player into that. So we borrowed their code. So I give them full credit for this. This is not really a shipyard. It is a research station. Build your hero. Once it's complete, decommission the yard. The moment it is decommissioned, your starship is now available for use. And here's the Rhode Island. When you build this again, you'll see that the Rhode Island is not grayed out like the Enterprise. This essentially locks you in. You can only have one of each hero. The only way to build it again is you have to have this destroyed. So you're not going to be able to spam these heroes. They are unique. This is while slightly cumbersome, the only elegant way, and I guess that makes sense, of having a singular hero. A2 did this a lot better, and then Fleet Ops did this even more refined and better. We don't have that code available, so this is my best option to limit people to this. As you see now, Rhode Island is grayed out. Cannot do anything with that because this quote-unquote shipyard / research station sees that the Rhode Island pod is still active, so it cannot be quote-unquote researched again. So that's what we're doing here. We're probably not going to be able to use this. I'm going to have to use something very small with a hard point off to the side. I think we've got pieces of a shipyard that I can have where it's just like maybe a half of it, and the build point is way out here. So there's no collision issue. That's essentially collision and avoidance coding as to why it won't stay inside there and then just be normal. Even though this is set to avoidance class of 0, these ships are not. So I'm working on that in the next few days. But that's what you're going to end up seeing for both the Romulan-Reman race and the Federation Klingon race. This is how you're going to build your heroes. This will be it. And then this will probably be like 100 dilithium, 0 crew, 0 officers. Like I'll probably just zero all that out, and it's going to build in 2 seconds. And it'll decommission in 2 seconds. But your way of locking out the heroes. Very well. That's nice. And as you can see, Federation Klingon Alliance is doing very well. They're researching at their normal pace. Looks like the only thing I need to fix is their AI turrets, because that's not what model I'm using. That's fine. It's a minor issue. But they are attacking. They're attacking as they can. that's all I've got. Like I said, we're looking at the release trailer in the next few days. Hopefully, I'm gonna get with my CGI person. We are doing some CGI clips. I figured, why not? It's the 25th anniversary of Trek Armada 1. So we finally released. I will go big or go home on the release trailer, to be perfectly honest. It might be over the top for this old game. And I also don't care. We're going to have fun. But AI, as you can see, AI is really pumping it out now. And yeah, I might even refine them down to make them a little bit faster, a little bit tougher. I slowed them down a little bit because my first two matches I lost very handily. So that's what I've got, and I'm about to see what I can do against this. Hope you guys enjoyed the update. For real this time, next video you see will be the release trailer. I might do one more video before release. I'm planning it now, after the release trailer, before the release of the game. And that will be more of a frequently asked questions. And we're going to cover things like the updated yard and things of that nature. We'll cover some of those things. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the release trailer because, yes, it is coming up. Set a date, keeping that date. Until next time, stay safe out there. That's all I'm